Good morning, YouTube. How are you this morning? I am just working on getting my my Facebook up. So give me just a second. And pretty soon we should have we're all here together. Thank you, Lord. My video is starting on Facebook. So welcome. Welcome. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm so glad you guys could join me this morning. So it's a little dark in here. Let me turn the light on. There we go. So, I took my stuff to work tomorrow because I was going to get everything set up and ready to go. And I did not have one iota of time yesterday to do anything. So, I was like, Lord, I'm not sure what to do. And so he gave me something this morning. I had a dream. So that's what we're going to do. So it'll kind of be the same concept, but we're not doing any books today. We are moving forward from that for just a minute. And we're doing something else. I'm trying to figure out where to put my phone so I can see the questions, but I have my notes written on a box of these are my notes for the live written on my business card box. You know, girl's got to improvise wherever she can. So anyways, my name is Brenda Wolf, and like I said, I was going to do, and we will get back to it. I can't, my phone won't sit up right. Tomorrow we will do Seek, Hear, and Heal about childhood trauma. We will start that back up tomorrow. But I don't remember what I said I was going to do today. I'm pretty sure we were on the word rest, but I'm not positive, and I'm just not prepared to do that today. And I think the Lord just switched gears on me. So today we are going to talk about the word transformation. And we're going to read Romans chapter 12, and verse 2 in particular associates with that. And the word transform means to make a thorough or dramatic change in the form, appearance, or character of. So we're going to go back in my life just a few years. And I used to manage a McDonald's in North Muskegon. I probably worked at all the McDonald's except for the one they had on Henry Street for a second, and not Henry Street, the Broadway location. I didn't work there, and I worked one day at downtown McDonald's when it was a thing. But I worked in all of them, managed almost all of them. And I wasn't a nice person. Like, I was not the person that I am that you see today in front of the camera. Yeah, I wasn't the person that you saw at church. I definitely wasn't a person made out to do women's retreats. I made enemies quicker than I made friends. There were people that respected me. There were people that liked me, but overall, I wasn't a very nice person. And I remember this prophetess came into town, and she was in this hotel on Henry Street. It's no longer there anymore, but she came to this hotel, and she was praying over everybody. And I was kind of new. I think I was separated from Brian, or that was about to happen. I think I was pretty sure I was separated by that time. So it would have been around 2009, between 2009 and 2012. And a prophetess came into town, and she prayed over me. And she took, usually when prophets or prophetess pray over you, or preachers, sometimes they say it right into the mic, or sometimes they don't. And in my case, she took the mic away. She didn't want anybody else but me and the inner circle of people that were praying for me to hear what she had to say. And she said, if you do not change your ways, if you do not start being nice to people, I'm never going to give you the ministry that you've been praying for. Now, nobody really knew that I wanted to be in ministry. I knew I wanted to be a writer. And I knew that I was a Christian, and I wanted to do things the right way. But I had the wrong attitude, and I was not a nice person in certain circumstances, especially at work. I was in a very stressful point in my life. At that time, I had 2 broken teeth in the front. My teeth were terrible. I've had bad teeth my entire life. And so here we are walking into this dream that I had this morning. So after I had that prophecy prayed over me, I said to the Lord, I said, all right, I will change my ways. And I did. I became a very different person. I did everything it talks about in transformation, but I had those broken teeth. And I knew in my heart of hearts that I wanted to be a public speaker. I knew that I wanted to preach the gospel in some way, shape, or form, more towards the healing part, towards bringing people into the fullness of who they are so that they can be, that they can learn to love themselves so they can love others. That's the basis of our ministry. And so I told the Lord, I said, okay, I'll change, but I'm not going to get up. I'll write books. I'll do, because he'd asked me to write at that point. I was in the middle of writing Addicted to an Addict, I think, at that. So I had to have been when I was separated. And I was going to do all those things, but I said, my front teeth are broken. How can I be a tool for you? Nobody's going to talk to me. They're going to think I'm a drug addict and I lost my teeth. No, how I lost a piece in my two front teeth is because I was trying to open a keychain in junior high and I chipped one of the tooth, and then just over time they got really bad. Like I said, I had bad teeth. I've always had, no matter what I did, but I drank a lot of Mountain Dew, a lot of coffee. I ate a lot of sugar. I did all those naughty things that you're not supposed to do when your teeth are not good. So anywho, I made the bet with the Lord, or not the bet. I don't know what you would call it, a fair exchange. And in the spring of, it's too long of a story to share today, but in the spring of 2012, the Lord gave me a smile. And I'll tell you the short version of it. So my manager before he passed away was paying to get my dental work done. He would take some of it out of my check. He would pay some of it out of his pocket. Just depended on whatever that looked like. And then he passed away and I was like, I was dead broke. My first husband left me completely penniless, even though I was working 2 jobs and trying to keep up a home and raise children and all those things. I was dead broke. And so I went to a soaking at our church at the secretary's house. And she asked me if I could stay. And I said, yeah, because I had to go to work, but I said I could stay for a minute. And because she enticed me with blueberry pie. If you want to ever win me over for anything, just bring me a blueberry pie.